Hello, this is Devin Starseed, and this is your horoscope for Friday, April 23rd, 2021. The rest of the world is retracing the European increment in longevity. What is the cause of this stunning, unprecedented humanitarian transition? The germ theory of disease, public health measures, medicines, and medical technology. Longevity is perhaps the best single measure of the physical quality of life. If you're dead, there's little you can do to be happy. This is a precious offering from science to humanity, nothing less than the gift of life. But microorganisms mutate. New diseases spread like wildfire. There is a constant battle between microbial measures and human countermeasures. We keep pace in this competition, not just by designing new drugs and treatments, but by penetrating progressively more deeply toward an understanding of the nature of life, basic research. If the world is to escape the direst consequences of global population growth and 10 or 12 billion people on the planet in the late 21st century, we must invent safe but more efficient means of growing food, with accompanying seed stocks, irrigation, fertilizers, pesticides, transportation, and refrigeration systems. It will also take widely available and acceptable contraception, significant steps toward political equality of women, and improvements in the standards of living of the poorest people. How can all this be accomplished without science and technology? I know that science and technology are not just cornucopias pouring gifts out into the world. Scientists not only conceived nuclear weapons, they also took political leaders by the lapels, arguing that their nation, whichever it happened to be, had to have one first. Then they manufactured over 60,000 of them. During the Cold War, scientists in the United States, the Soviet Union, China, and other nations were willing to expose their own fellow citizens to radiation, in most cases without their knowledge, to prepare for nuclear war. Physicians in Tuskegee, Alabama, misled a group of veterans into thinking they were receiving medical treatment for their syphilis when they were the untreated controls. The atrocious cruelties of Nazi doctors are well known. Our technology has produced thalidomide, CFCs, Agent Orange, nerve gas, pollution of air and water, species extinctions, and industries so powerful they can ruin the climate of the planet. Roughly half the scientists on Earth work at least part-time for the military, while a few scientists are still perceived as outsiders, courageously criticizing the ills of society and providing early warnings of potential technological catastrophes. Many are seen as compliant opportunists, or as the willing source of corporate profits and weapons of mass destruction. Never mind the long-term consequences.